Title: Climate Activism. The rise of global protests and movements shaping our planet's future. Recent events highlight climate issues, so save planet for future. 51% of India's air pollution is caused by industrial pollution, 27% by vehicles. Floods devastate communities, reminding us of the crisis at hand. Summarizing, climate activism is urgent and necessary. Collective action empowers us to fight climate change, so save Earth. Support local movements. Educate yourself to ensure our planet's future. Let's act together. For decades, climate change was seen as a fringe issue, relegated to scientists and environmentalists. But today, it's a central part of our political, social, and even economic discourse. This shift is a direct result of the relentless work of activists and movements that have made their voices impossible to ignore. The modern climate movement gained unprecedented momentum around 2018, largely catalyzed by one person, Greta Thunberg. Her simple, powerful message, "Why should I study for a future that won't exist?" resonated with young people everywhere. This single act of defiance evolved into the Fridays for Future movement, a decentralized global protest that saw millions of students walking out of their schools to demand action from their governments. This new wave of activism was different. It was youth-led, digital-first, and emotionally resonant. It used social media to bypass traditional gatekeepers and connect with a global audience, proving that you don't need a large organization to create a massive impact. Beyond the student strikes, climate activism has diversified its tactics. Movements like Extinction Rebellion have used non-violent civil disobedience, disrupting public life in major cities to highlight the urgency of the climate crisis. Their message is clear: the system is failing, and radical action is necessary to prevent ecological collapse. Meanwhile, groups like Just Stop Oil have used more confrontational tactics, such as blocking roads and Don't Keep Calm Take Action and Save Planet for Future Generation. While these actions are controversial, they have successfully grabbed headlines and put pressure on news regarding the climate change in India. This activism isn't just about protest, it's about climate justice. It recognizes that the impacts of climate change disproportionately affect the world's poorest and most vulnerable communities, who have contributed the least to the problem. This intersectional approach has brought together a broader coalition of activists, from indigenous leaders to So, what has this activism achieved? Activism is the movement of those who fight to save our Earth. While a single protest may not change a law overnight, the collective impact is undeniable. Firstly, it has shifted public opinion. So please save Earth for future. Climate change is no longer a niche topic. It's a top concern for voters in many countries, especially for young people. Secondly, it's influencing policy and corporate behavior. We've seen cities and countries declare climate emergencies, and companies face pressure to divest from fossil fuels and adopt cleaner practices. Activism creates a social license to operate that's becoming harder for polluters to maintain. Thirdly, it's pushing the boundaries of what is considered acceptable discourse. Ideas once seen as radical, like a carbon tax or a fossil fuel phase-out, are now mainstream policy discussions. The more confrontational tactics of some groups make the demands of more moderate groups seem reasonable. Save Earth, save life. The future of climate activism is evolving. This new generation of activists has shown us that hope isn't a passive wish, it's an action. They've demonstrated the incredible power of collective action, proving that ordinary people can create extraordinary change. The protests aren't just about anger or despair. They are a beacon of hope. A global chorus demanding that we build a better, more sustainable world. Thank you.